Hello to all you beautiful souls, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. For those of you here for the first time, my name's Terry. I'm an intuitive tarot reader, message bearer, light worker, and Reiki healer. Today's tarot reading is June 2021 predictions. And I'm going to do it a little bit differently than I normally do because I like to have fun and change things up. So today's tarot reading for pile selection, I have chosen just one card from 5 different oracle decks. Now, we'll use my actual tarot deck to take a look at your predictions, but then for all the clarifications, I'll use just this one deck that you select. So that'll help select your reading. So hopefully that wasn't too complicated. I'm gonna lead you through it. It'll be fine. Select one of the piles, one of the cards here, and that will lead you to your June predictions reading. Now, I'll lead a short breathing exercise to help everybody hone in with their intuition. So let's take a slow, deep breath in while we close our eyes. Hold for 3 seconds. 1, 2, 3. Slowly release, letting your cares and worries float out of your body on your breath. Another slow, deep breath in. Hold for 3 seconds. 1, 2, 3. Slowly release, asking your spirit guides and angels which pile is for you. Another slow, deep breath in. Hold for 3 seconds. 1, 2, 3. Slowly release. Now, one of the cards or a number between 1 and 5 may just pop into your head. If it does, select that pile. If not, don't worry. One more slow, deep breath in. Hold for 3 seconds. 1, 2, 3. Slowly release. Now, when you're ready, open your eyes and select the pile that calls out to you the most. Trust your first instincts. That's your intuition. All right. For reminders, we have pile number 1 here on the left, pile 2, pile 3, pile 4, and pile 5 on the right. You can use the timestamps in the comments and description, and I will see you in your reading. Hello to all you beautiful souls who selected group 1 with this messages from the guides card. Your first message and good advice to govern the entire month of June is to possess self-confidence. So you need to possess self-confidence. Now, let's take a look at your tarot and see what your month has in store. And then we'll get those messages from the guides cards to do your clarification. All right, so for group number 1, angels, spirit guides, ancestors. For group number 1, what is their energy going into the month of June? All right, balance, temperance. Could even be functioning as the mediator somewhere. So that's your current energy right now. Now, in the first part of June, what can they expect? All right, so there's some stress and worry around work and home life in the first part of June. But by the middle of June, what will they be looking at? The 5 of coins. Okay, and by the end of June? The Nine of Wands, and the final outcome for the entire month. All right. So this predicts some pretty turbulent emotions throughout the month of June. So I'd like to see what the spirit guides have to say about it before we go into it too awful much. I mean, I'll tell you, this is balance. This is stress around work and home. This is fear of poverty or fear of loss or fear of loneliness. This is taking a really strong position somewhere that can cost you a sacrifice or make you not see opportunities. And then this is creative and romantic partnerships flourishing. So for each week, for each portion of the month, you have these things to look out for. But the end outcome, if you go through them and just, accept what you need to accept, release what you need to release, you'll come out in this really great energy. But I want to see what the spirit guides have to say, because their advice, I'm sure, is going to be quite interesting with a reading that's got so much warning to it for the month. Now, spirit guides for Temperance. Why is Temperance here? What do you have to add to Temperance? All right, so you're being told to set your intentions with Temperance. So that is your current energy, and it is the energy of the mediator. It's the energy of the balanced, it's got a great balance to it, and it's your current energy. So you're being told to set your intentions. You can set your intentions and avoid all of this. You can avoid the stress. You can avoid the fear. You can avoid the taking really strong positions and still come out in this creative romantic partnerships flourishing. Like, it doesn't make sense that you'd have to go through this, and you don't. Let's see what the spirit guides have to say for the Five of Swords. They say journey within. So where this stress comes up, you need to journey within and really, meditate, figure out what's causing this stress in you and eliminate the problem. Stress doesn't have to be part of your work and home life. It really doesn't. You can relax and know that everything's going to be okay. Now, for the Five of Coins, I'm going to spread them down here so we can get a little bit better of a spread, but I think you should still be able to see them. Now, this is fear of poverty, this is fear of loss, and this is worry as a wasted emotion. So you're being told by your spirit guides, you don't have to do this. You don't have to worry. You don't have to be fearful. You are going to be okay. They've got you taken care of, because your end energy comes out in everything being perfect. So, when you come to these things, just know that you've been told by the spirit guides and the angels that they've got, well, really the spirit guides, because these are the spirit guide cards. So you've been told by the spirit guides, they've got you. So you're going to be okay. Now let's take a look at this Nine of Wands, where you took a really strong, or where you take a really strong position. All right, you're told to forgive yourself. So that may be lack of forgiveness. This position could be lack of forgiveness for yourself that makes you not see opportunities because you don't think you're worthy of those opportunities. Forgive yourself, move out of that real strong stance, and everything's going to work out beautifully for you in this Two of Wands. This is your creative and romantic partnerships flourishing. All right, so that is all I have for pile number 1. Thank you so much for choosing me as your tarot reader today. Thank you for clicking the like and subscribe button. I really appreciate it. For those of you that are supporting my channel through private readings or donations or, really likes and comments and anything you're doing to support my channel, just know that I appreciate you. Thank you so much. All right, until next time, love, light, courage, and strength. Bye-bye. Hello to all you beautiful souls who selected group number 2 with the Moonology deck, your first card for Moonology is Be Bold and Make the First Move. So that's going to be an energy you need to carry with you through the entire month of June. Be bold and make those first moves. All right, now let's take a look at your tarot and see what June holds for you. So your current energy, angels, spirit guides, ancestors. Please give us a card that shows the current energy for group 2 going into June. All right, we have the Page of Cups. So that is fun, socializing, good times, new friends. Then the first part of June, we have the Moon. So some fear around decisions, but the need to follow your intuition, and also some answers to some questions you have coming out in your literal dreams. Now, the middle of June, you get the Chariot. Wow, more major arcana. So major things happening in your life. The Chariot is major progress in, you know, any and everything, really. Major progress in your life in the middle of June. Now, for the end of June, you get, all right, so there's a feeling of heartbreak somewhere in the end of June. Now, what can we do to lessen this heartbreak? All right, so don't really take a strong stance with regards to the heartbreak because you got this 9 of Wands coming out. So just wherever you take a strong stance or wherever you would make a sacrifice that's going to cause you heartbreak, just don't take that road, I guess, would be my best advice if you can. And if you end up falling into that and you have a broken heart towards the end of June from something, know that there's going to be an opportunity where you can not sacrifice of yourself that will help with the whole situation. I'm just saying, you know, take good care of yourself. Now, for the final energy of June, we've got the 10 of Wands. So things still a little overwhelming at the end of June with whatever this heartbreak is. Because you've got progress and everything, and then something happens towards the end of June that just, it derails things a little bit. It leaves you kind of overwhelmed towards the end of June. So let's take a look and see what Moonology has to say to kind of give some light, clarify, give some hope for the 3 of Swords and even that 10 of Wands, which is just the overwhelming feeling. So for Moonology, ancestors, spirit guides, angels, please show us what advice you have to get through the challenges of June and what advice you have to celebrate the wonderful things of June. All right. So for the Page of Cups, ooh, you got 2. All right, expect powerful change. And you know what? I'm just going to move these cards down a little bit. Expect powerful change and conclusions are within reach. You got 2 eclipses. Wow. You got the new moon eclipse and the full moon eclipse. What are the chances of that? That's interesting. Maybe you're not showing the world the real you with this Page of Cups. Maybe you need to show the world the real you just a little bit more. Don't eclipse your light is kind of the idea with that message. So that's just for whoever that's for. Now, let's see for the moon. So for the moon, you're being told to meditate and contemplate. And when I was talking to you about the moon earlier, I said this was intuition. It was, you know, looking into your actual dreams and getting the answers that you seek there. Meditating and contemplating is going to make that happen much, much easier. Now for the Chariot, You are very close to achieving your goal. Yeah, the Chariot, I said, was progress in your affairs. You're very close to achieving your goals. You're getting there. Now, what's going on with this Three of Swords and this Nine of Wands? We'll treat them as just one thing, because the Three of Swords was the heartbreak, and the Nine of Wands is what you can do to step out of it, and that's just not take this self-sacrificing position. But let's see. Take time to breathe out. Okay, so wherever your heart gets broken, take some time to breathe out. And then I'd also like a card for just what to relieve this overwhelmed feeling here. All right, so what do you need to release? So that is telling you that you can release something that will take away this overwhelmed feeling. You can take some time to breathe out. Don't take a self-sacrificing position when this heartbreak comes in, whatever it is. You know, in the end of June, you'll know what it is. And it's not like it's heartbreak, like the loss of something. You know, it's not huge heartbreak. It's something that, you know, requires adjustment. So take some time to breathe out as you deal with it. And, you know, don't give yourself this self-sacrificing position that will be your temptation when it happens. You know, you are very close to achieving your goal. So release what you need to release and let go of this overwhelmed feeling at the end of June, because it's beautiful. You know, you've got beauty and wonderful new things, and, you know, you finding the answers in your dream and you getting progress. And there's a little setback in the end of June. That's essentially what it is. It's a setback that you need to take some time to breathe out about. You need to release what you need to release and move into July with the wonderful progress that you made in June. All right, that is all I have for group number 2. Thank you so much for choosing me as your tarot reader today. Thank you for clicking the like and subscribe button. I really appreciate it. For those of you supporting my channel by getting private readings or making donations or, you know, really hitting the like button, you know, leaving a comment, whatever it is you're doing to support my channel, I really appreciate it. So until next time, love, light, courage, and strength to each and every one of you. Bye-bye. Hello to all you beautiful souls who selected group number 3 with the Queen of the Moon Oracle. Your first message is the unexpected. So I guess for June, you should expect the unexpected. Now let's take a look at your tarot and see what June 2021 has to offer. So, angels, spirit guides, ancestors. For the people who chose group 3, please give us a card that shows their current energy going into June. All right, so there is something sneaky going on somewhere. All right, so the first week of June. All right, luxuries, that's good. The middle of June. All right, the Nine of Wands. So you got 9s next to each other now. The end of June. Ace of Cups, beautiful beginning. And the final outcome of June. The Hermit. So you're going to get some productive alone time. All right, so I guess expect the unexpected in June is what this is saying. You've got something sneaky going on, so that could fall under the unexpected. And this is, you know, it could be anywhere really in your life. There's, you know, something underhanded that is happening, and you're going to find out about it. And don't worry about it. You know, we'll get the clarification that says what to do about it. But next, in the beginning of June, you get the 9 of Coins, which is reward yourself with luxuries. Now, in the middle of June, you get the 9 of Wands. That is taking a strong position that requires you to sacrifice something. So this could be a money mindset here, possibly. But either way, it is taking a really strong position that requires a sacrifice. Now, towards the end of June, you've got this beautiful Ace of Cups, which is a brand new emotional beginning. Everybody wants that. It's beautiful. And your final energy outcome is you have some productive alone time in the month of June that carries you out. So you are, in the hermit energy, but that's okay. That is what you need. Now, let's take a look at what Queen of the Moon Oracle has to say about your tarot. So, right here. All right. So now, Queen of the Moon. Angels, spirit guides, ancestors. Please give us clarification for each of the tarot cards using the Queen of the Moon. All right. So for this underhanded behavior going on here in the beginning or in the current energy, yeah, that's the current, something's going on right now. What does the Queen of the Moon have to say about that? All right, protection. So you are protected. So whatever it is, you're protected. No worries. Everything is good. Now, for this 9 of coins here. Oop, pulled up the cloth. All right, so for this 9 of coins here. Boundaries. All right, so you are breaking through financial boundaries and you're able to reward yourself. I think it's just very interesting that you've got a woman with long dark hair in both of these, bound by an arch. So I think you're going to break through your boundaries right here and step into this beautiful, beautiful abundance and ability to reward yourself. And this is not, I'm not saying you're going to win the lottery in the 1st of June. That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying that you're going to get to push your boundaries of rewarding yourself a little bit and, reward yourself a little bit better. Now, for this strong position, what do we have from Queen of the Moon for that? Change. All right, so change is difficult. You breaking through these boundaries is difficult. It's going to be hard to change to having a mindset of you being allowed to reward yourself financially, because a lot of you really don't reward yourself at all. So just change and allow yourself to be rewarded. Now, this Ace of Cups is a new beginning. So what do we have from Queen of the Moon for the new beginning at the end of June? All right, so there's some fear around it. But the thing about this fear card is while there's some fear inside her, she is pulling all the strings for everything to be afraid of in this entire card. So you are going to conquer your fears for this beginning, whatever this beginning is at the end of June. Now, for final energy for the Hermit, release. Yes, you are going to release and have some wonderful, productive time by yourself where you let go of, anything negative and really step in, out of this fear and into this beautiful, beautiful beginning. All right. That is all I have for group number 3. Thank you so much for choosing me as your tarot reader today. Thank you for clicking the like and subscribe button. I really appreciate it. For those of you who've been supporting my channel through private readings or donations or, pressing the like button or commenting, thank you to each and every one of you. I really appreciate you. All right, until next time, love, light, courage, and strength to each and every one of you. Bye-bye. Hello to all you beautiful souls who selected group 4 with the Beyond Lemuria deck. Your first card from the Beyond Lemuria deck is Realm Bridger. So this is the energy that needs to stay with you throughout the month of June. It's telling you to bridge the realms between the 3rd and 4th dimensions, which I know it's a Starseed Oracle card, and I was hesitant to even put it in here, but if you don't resonate with the Starseed cards, there's lots of other Oracle decks to choose from. So you can just choose one of the other piles. But this one is bridging the realm between the third and the fourth and the fifth dimensions with your higher vibrational, light. So that is where we start with the star seeds. Now let's take a look at what June looks like out of tarot. So your current energy, angels, spirit guides, ancestors, please show us the current energy for group 4 as they go into June. All right, so fast moving. There are spirit guide messages in here. It's very fast moving situations. Things are going quickly as you move into June. Now, for the first part of June, what does the first part of June look like? Ooh, it doesn't want to. All right, so you're going to get some rest after testing, so that's beautiful. So you've been through something recently, but you're going to get some rest after that, which is wonderful. Now, mid-June, you have victory in your affairs. That's beautiful. End of June, balance from temperance or possible mediation, where you are the one being mediated for, or you are the one performing the mediation. But it's also a balance card. She's balancing fire and water with a rainbow here. So there is ultimate balance and temperance. And the final energy moving into June, or moving into July, the Hermit. Wow, that is the third one of these readings that the Hermit has showed up in. So I think that there's just a lot of people with alone time in June. I really do. Now let's take a look at what the Starseed Beyond Lemuria deck has for clarification for this reading. Oh, they're upside down. Okay. Now this, like I said, this is going to resonate more with starseeds, but it can resonate with anyone. You don't have to be a starseed for this deck to resonate with you. Now, for the Eight of Wands, why is the Eight of Wands here? All right, the Infinite. So the Infinite Spirit is bringing in these spirit guide messages for you to kind of guide you to your victory. Now, hang on, I'm going to move these cards down a little bit so we can see that there. All right. Now, spirit guides, angels. Why is the Four of Swords here? Gracious receptivity. All right. And the Six of Wands. Healing. Okay. And temperance. You get new blueprints. All right. So that was wonderful balance coming into your life. And then finally, for the final energy for the Hermit, right here, life force energy. All right, so you're going to be channeling some life force energy. That is beautiful. All right, so star seeds, non-star seeds, let's just break this deck apart really quick and get the reading out. So you get the Infinite for these fast-moving messages, which means spirit and your ancestors and the beings of higher vibration that are interested in your life are sending energy from the Infinite towards you. That is going to move you out of the testing that you've been in. And you need to have gracious receptivity for it. You need to be like, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Because you are bridging the realm between the lower dimensions and the upper dimensions, and they're pulling you up. Now, you're going to have victory by the middle of June. So that is some healing energy for you. For those of you that are starseeds, that's healing for your specific energy. So that is beautiful. And then you have this temperance coming in saying, hey, balance everything. Balance, balance, balance. And that's new blueprints. That is a brand new perspective at the end of June for you. Now, you're going to have some alone time as your final outcome in June, but it brings in this life force energy. So you're going to spend some time channeling in this life force energy, which is so helpful and nourishing to your spirit. All right, that is what I have for the Beyond Lemuria deck. Thank you so much to all the starseeds for being with us. Thank you for sharing energy. Thank you for clicking the like and subscribe button. And for those of you that support my channel, whether it's through private readings or donations or clicking the like button or leaving me a comment, thank you so much. I really appreciate you. Until next time, love, light, courage, and strength. Bye-bye. Hello to all you beautiful souls who selected group number 5 with the Angel Inspiration deck. Your first message from the Angel Inspiration deck is the Universal Heart. So you're being asked to speak with the Universal Heart. What's good for you, what's good for the planet, what's good for your spirit, what's good for your soul, what's good on all these different levels. And that's the energy you take with you into June. Now, let's take a look at your June predictions with tarot, and then we'll get the Angel Inspiration cards to clarify them. So, angels, since we are using the Angel Inspiration card, we'll just direct our questions to the angels. Angels, please show us their energy going into June. All right, so something is ending. This is your energy going into June. Something's ending for the start of something else. Now, the first part of June, we get the beginning, the Ace of Cups. That's beautiful. Then middle of June, all right, so we got the Seven of Wands. We're fighting for what we want, but we're going to win. The end of June, the Hermit. Wow, okay, the Hermit has just been wanting to come out in the readings today, but I think everybody just must be spending some time alone in June. Now, the final energy for June. The final energy for June, Ten of Coins. So that's beautiful. So you step into financial abundance. You've got a beautiful new beginning with this Ace of Cups. Then there's going to be some fighting for what you want mid-June, but it's going to come out. It's going to go your way. You've got the stronger wand. And then towards the end of June, there's going to be some alone time, some productive alone time that brings you into this final energy of a Ten of Coins. So that is what tarot predicts for your June 2021. Now let's see what the Angel Inspiration has to add. Angels, please add your light and wisdom to this tarot reading. For the Death card, what do you have to say for the Death card? Be content. Okay, so whatever's ending, you're asked to be content with it because you've got this brand new Ace of Cups, this wonderful beginning coming in. Now, let's see. What is this Ace of Cups about? Harmony. So it's going to bring you into harmony. That's beautiful. Now, for the Seven of Wands, why is the Seven of Wands here? What is the fighting about? All right, so you just need to have gratitude. Just be grateful for what you have, and that's going to help you get through whatever struggles you have in the mid part of June. Now, for the Hermit. Speak from the heart. So if you don't want to spend time alone, tell people and spend time with friends. When you are alone, use that time wisely. Speak from the heart. Do what makes your soul sing. Now, for your final energy going into July, this Ten of Coins. Clarification on this Ten of Coins, please. All right, seek within. So your answers are coming from inside you. That is the truth. You're being told to meditate. You're stepping into financial abundance, most definitely. Something is absolutely ending in the right here and now. and you're being asked to be content with it because there's something brand new that's going to bring you into harmony. You're going to fight for what you want, but you're going to win with gratitude and manifestation. And then you step into, in the end of June, this solitude, this productive solitude, possibly, working more on your own than with others. And you need to speak from the heart about how you feel, about how you're doing, about what it is you want. Your final energy is this 10 of coins. It's beautiful, beautiful abundance. And you're being told to seek within to see how to bring it out and manifest it for you in the end of June going into July. All right, that is all I have for group number 5. Thank you so much for choosing me as your tarot reader today. Thank you for clicking the like and subscribe button. I really appreciate it. For those of you who've been supporting my channel through private readings or donations or, the like button or the subscribe button or leaving a comment, I just want you to know I really appreciate you. Thank you so much. Until next time, love, light, courage, and strength to each and every one of you. Bye-bye.